I never know what to do with these things.
This is my friend. My really amazing friend.
Making me shy.
Her name is Anita. Say hi, Anita.
Hi, Anita.
No, not yourself.
Hi, y'all.
Oh.
The cake.
Oh my gosh, y'all. She's not usually this awkward. What you doing? Eating. I basically eat with everyone in my videos.
You do?
Shit. I wanna taste.
Please go for it. I almost finished the pecan.
Can I taste that?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's so sweet. Go for it. It's so sweet.
It is
so
well.
good.
Cream.
Is there cream in there?
No, I mean it would be so nice with like
On top, like a
cream?
pecan nut pie. Oh, ice cream.
mm.
Pecan nut pie was my favorite growing up.
Really?
Yeah, I loved it. And it was my mother's best friend who introduced it to me, and I'd always ask them when they come over, please get some pecan nut pie. And she'd bring like the whole, and I would just like gorge like a pig on it. Oh my god.
I only tasted it in my adulthood.
Shame, you missed out.
I did.
It was so delicious. Especially nobody else liked it but me. So I would ask knowing very well that nobody else likes it. And she knew nobody else liked it,
So she was also
but
fine.
she liked it.
Yeah.
So it would just be our thing. Yeah. Oh, I've actually had some great experiences with women in my life. Outside of my immediate family.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, like they've come and gone, but they've been like I found out she was like a surrogate mother, because I remember when I was doing my matric and she was there, and I was, because I cut my hair, I was very, very boyish. I was wearing a dress, and then she like smiled. I was like this. Bald, no hair, wearing a dress, and then she's like, you look so beautiful. And the first thing I did was look at my mom. And I'm like, can you hear what she's saying? She's telling me beautiful. Come on, you know. She just looked at me, she's like, oh, like, damn woman. And she's like, yeah, my daughter on a matric ball looks beautiful. Just, it could not happen.
Yeah.
But at least I got that in somebody on that day, so it makes up for someone.
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
Never do the relationships.
We can't be those women
No.
carrying the pain into our future.
No, I don't wanna. I think that's why, like, you know, the forgiveness has to happen even with our moms. Like, you know what? Yeah, it's that sign. Like, I can't. Like, okay, you are who you are. I can't change you. I have to move on somehow without you. I miss you, but it is what it is. It's very sad.
That is, yeah, it's true. It is a mourning. There's a
I'm
mourning
supposed
of
to say,
something.
yeah, but I feel like this morning is like saying it's time to let go now, you know? I feel like it's time to let go now. Like, stop now. It's enough. You've done the work. You can't carry this. It's not yours. That's how I feel like that. That's why even like when I'm walking home, I still sitting there. I feel so sad. Like, it's never gonna happen. It's gone.
It's wild. I was having this conversation with someone else.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a friend last week. We were having a conversation and she was saying like sometimes she'll look at a father and think, oh my word, like, you know, she's tried so much to help him in that spiritual way, and she's realizing that she just can't. And she was talking about like taking the horse to the water,
Yeah.
and you can't make them drink, and she's just like, you know, it's sad, but
You have to let go. I think it's a letting go, because it's not gonna happen. It's not your journey. It really is not. And if you keep trying, you keep carrying the load as yours. And I'm tired. Like, I don't wanna. I refuse now. Like, even if you're not talking, I'm okay.
yeah.
Like, I don't wanna engage. I don't wanna. I feel it. I feel the loss, but it's like, it's not. No, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I just want to be happy. I want to be in love, and you know, look at my baby's face.
But isn't that funny? Like, that is your reality. That's your reality.
Yeah.
That's the life you live. And often we get stuck in the lives that our parents or
Even the unlived lives, bruh.
that is damn real.
Like, I feel like a lot of us are stuck in their unlived lives, the lives that they could not live. Because I know very well that my mom was wanting to be something else. She wanted to be a businesswoman and, you know, kind of take over the world, you know, in her sense of reality. But something stopped her. Some part of her stopped herself and she couldn't. But now, subconsciously, that now had to be my reality. And it was weird because it was like, it wasn't fitting with my reality, but I had to live that because it was unlived. It was like, it was something like I inherited that life to finish. But it's not mine. But I felt guilty if I didn't do it. Fuck, man.
That is the wildest part. But I feel like, you know, for some of us, the journey is to do that healing before we can live our own lives.
That is, because we have to. Like,
yeah, because technically, I hate this one, you know, as I technically I am my ancestor.
You are your mother. I am my mother.
So the trauma that is taught to me is technically my own trauma. So I'm just getting it back. And now I'm as a soul. But Kirsten has a different life, you know. Kirsten, which is my future as an ancestor, Kirsten is my future. And that is who I want to be. That's who I'm doing this for. So, but I needed to do it before Kirsten could live her life.
And sometimes Kirsten doesn't get to live her life. And now there's two lives that are unlived. That now the other person has to now. So when do we actually live our lives? Because we have like, it's like, I know I lived 4 generations of unlived lives in my one. And only now do I feel like I'm and I'm 35 in like 6 months. Only now do I feel like I'm only starting to figure out what my life is supposed to be. All this time I've been living and reliving and unliving other people's lives that they did not live. Finishing other people's purposes off. You know, healing trauma that they just carried on. I'm so tired. You know, sometimes you just get tired. I don't even know why you're tired. Like, I'm just tired, man. I'm tired.
Yeah, energetically, super tired. Yeah, that's a deal. It is a deal.
Should be love and be like a mushroom.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. So much. Thank you.
Is it us? Smells fun.
Oh, that's so cool.
My mom obviously always makes rasks.
Your mom makes it? Okay, now I have to have it.
Yeah, my mom makes the rasks that I always take. Because my grandma used to make those rasks. So as a way to keep my grandma alive,
Yeah.
she makes rasks. I think, you know, obviously to connect to my grandma in itself.
Yeah.
Voyager. Real. Okay, well, the one. Alright, we're back. This is Sipping Out with K Juicy, if you're only tuning in now. And my special guest tonight is Leandra. I've said her name so many different ways, but maybe introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hi. Hello. I'm okay or Leandra. I actually I was telling my partner for this year, for 2023, I'll be introducing myself as Leandra. So it works, really it works. To introduce myself, I am... Ooh, where do I start? I am a creative human being. I express myself through creativity, specifically through fiber arts at the moment, crocheting. I do dabble in knitting on the odd occasion. I write and paint too sometimes. Yeah, and I read. I enjoy reading. Yeah, and that's where I find myself on this plane right now.
So that's Leandra. Welcome and thanks for being here. She's been here before, so thank you for coming through and being on this radio show again. I'm gonna ask you the same question that I always ask.
And I love it. I love it. I find myself asking myself the question like weekly. During my reflections, I ask myself like, how did I express my freedom this week, or how did I explore freedom in a different sense this week? And so often when I think about you and I think of you during my reflections as well, I hear that question. So it's so funny coming here and then having answering the question. It's a different answer all the time. And so thank you for having me here again. It's different.
It's always different, and I guess freedom morphs all the time, and our ideas of it. So yeah, what's your version of freedom right now? What is freedom to you in this moment, or right now in 2023?
Yeah. So right now freedom looks like myself, and freedom looks like connecting to self right now, and honoring myself and what it is that I need. And yeah, there's lots of unlearning with it, because a lot of the time it can be seen as being selfish when really it's not. And having that freedom to express self has really been at the heart of my journey currently. Yeah.
That took a while. I'm sorry. I need to get a better cord, but but we're back. And yeah, playing is very important. It's a very powerful tool for freedom and creativity, I feel. So that is great advice, very great advice. And play looks different for everyone, so yeah, it's quite a personal journey. So it's about that time we're about to wrap up. And I just want to know if there's anything else you would like to express when it comes to freedom, self, and creativity.
I would just say how grateful I am to be surrounded by people who also create. I think that having that community makes it a bit easier everyone's journey looks different, but when you're playing and you have people to play with, it makes it a little bit less lonely. And so thank you, Kristen, for playing with me and choosing to play with me. I really appreciate it, and I love you for it.
I love you too, and that's right, community is powerful, very, very powerful. Yeah, and I mean, you've also been a huge part of that for myself as a creative, and also a space to learn through play,
Yeah.
you know, and just a safe space also, because in order to play, one needs a safe space to be oneself. So also thank you for that. I think community is a very deep part of the journey.
Yeah.
So thank you for you and for being here, for offering, or for playing with me once again, you know. This conversation is also once again just playing, but in a very odd form. But thank you, and I love you too. Hi everyone, it's Thursday today, and I'm just gonna do some video editing for the vlog. I had a very interesting morning this morning, but luckily I had some really beautiful chats with my friends. I was feeling a bit low, and I just realized how important it is to ground oneself in the present moment and to think about what we have right now instead of these ideas we have of ourselves that link themselves to the past, and also how our future is somehow it stresses us out because of what we've already experienced, but realizing that right now is the realest moment to have, and so to just find gratitude in the moment, to realize, oh okay, I'm here, I get to do what I love, and yeah, I'm very grateful. So let's get it, let's kick it, let's do the editing, because yeah, it took a while to get out of that space, but I'm grateful to be out, and yeah, thank you to my friends, and I invite you to edit with me. The way I usually edit is through Final Cut Pro, and I really love Final Cut Pro because I understand it. It's very easy to use, I think. I haven't used another program, so this one suits me. I guess one should use whatever one feels comfortable using. And then I chop up everything, and after that I write down everything I want in the video, and I go through a process of editing it and then creating a PNG and dropping it into Final Cut Pro to overlay the video, just to give it a nice personal touch, because yeah, as much as I like generic fonts, I really love my handwriting because it says a lot about who I am and my personality. So yeah, I write it all by hand, scan it, edit it, and then I drop it in Final Cut, and that is how I edit my videos. That's mostly what makes my videos what it is, and then obviously the voiceovers. So thanks for editing with me.
En dan moet ik nog eetdoek.
Wel, ons eet wat?
I say I am going because it's lekker. Because it's baie lekker, it's really, it's good. But yeah.
Ja, we're not gonna do the medium of stuff. Maar wie zijn ik wel een pensel gevat en ik vraag zo baie dat ek skoon het om ek 'n pensel te vat.
This is Lala, and Lala is Kudoma School's grandmother, I truly believe. She's none of our actual grandmothers, but she is also everyone's grandmother. So how we usually start our sessions is with eating, and it's often cake and coffee, which isn't always the best, but our conversations are very healthy, and we can really go deep spiritually, so I really appreciate her. And that energy also permeates through our business, so she's really a gift. And this is doing what she does the best. It's like second nature to her. She just understands how to cut, what to cut, and how to adjust patterns, so it's really dope. And she used to work for a company that made clothing for horse riders and also blankets and other things for horses. I can't remember what it is, but she used to cut all of that. And when I wanted to start sewing, I asked her to help me cut some patterns. I wanted to make ponchos, so I did that. She helped me with the pattern. And when Kurt and I decided to start Kudoma School, she was more than willing to help. So it's been a beautiful journey working with this beautiful being who actually loves what they do. So yeah, this is Lala. We're all packed up and ready to go. So we have a market today. Kudoma School has a market today, and we're in Kudoma School gear. I got my hoodie on. I don't know if you can see me. Don't know if you can see me. But yeah, I got my hoodie on, and yeah, we're leaving at the moment. It is we're quite late. It's 5 minutes to 8, and we were hoping to be there at 8 o'clock already, but it doesn't seem like we're gonna be there. So yeah, we're on our way. Half an hour drive. Here we go. Very excited for the market. Too cute. I love it. Always look at that. Oh, look excited, girl.
I know, she got all these legs.
This is how you know you can trust the product.
Yeah.
Because you're like, that person is a vibe. I trust the product.
What are you thinking about, Kristen?
Oh, I'm just thinking about his kimonos. Like I should have worn a kimono. You feel it? I have hoodies. Big grandparty.
Oh damn.
for those who are unfamiliar with pickled fish is tradition for those who celebrate Easter in South Africa, but specifically Cape Town. It's a Cape Malay tradition, so it's not all South Africans that do this, but in our household it's tradition to make pickled fish before Good Friday, about 2 to 3 days before Good Friday. And we have pickled fish on Good Friday, and then and Saturday basically, and Sunday is the only day we eat meat, so we'll have like meats on Sunday. So this is my mom making pickled fish, and she's busy with the sauce at the moment, but before this she shallow fries the fish. So she batters it and then puts it in to like a shallow frying pan, and then afterwards when that sauce is done she puts it into the sauce. Yeah, oh wait, there's a call. Hello? Hello? Yeah? What's up?
Wat? Ek is besig.
Hou my 'n stukkie
Gewone vis.
snoek buite.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, love you, bye. Alright, so that was my dad calling because he wanted some plain fish to eat for lunch, and he just asked my mom to keep a piece before putting it in the sauce. Yeah, so there's vinegar, lots of vinegar that goes in, and some water, curry paste, some like bay leaves. Everyone makes it differently though, but this is how my mother makes it. And lots of turmeric, obviously. It stains everything, even the countertop if you mess on the countertop. So that's the only thing, but it's really lovely. I really love it, and we eat it with hot cross buns. Very odd combination, but that's how we do it.
So much! Oh my word! Oh my goodness! It's a fly! That is so cool. Oh, that's a big one. Yeah, that's big. You see more? Oh my word! Oh, that's a big bunny!
Big one.
And do you see more footprints? Look there. Look.
By the wall.
Do you see a footprint? Wow, you found all of them! Good job! So thank you, Mr. Easter Bunny. Thank you,
How does all bunny?
Can I get a bite?
I get the fight. You have to share with me.
Very good.
Yes.
Alright, so I just had a shower. I had a really busy day and I started this morning with some work for Kyoto school, and I just didn't get out of my PJs, well, the clothing I slept in. And then just before I go online now, I was like, I really need to wash. I need to cleanse myself before I talk, because I was just feeling all over the place. And often when I don't cleanse myself, and water really helps me to do that, I feel so out of it. So I feel much better and ready to do this radio show. It's Wednesday, and I always have an online radio show slot at 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, online, this time SAST. So if you want to check me out next time, you know where to find me. But yeah, I am cleansed. I'm very, very, very grateful to whatever part of myself decided to go wash. Hello and welcome to Stepping Out with K Juicy. I'm your host, K Juicy. Welcome to each and every one of you who decided to tune in tonight. I appreciate you so much, and I hope that you had a really lovely day so far. And if not, you know, sit back, relax, take some time for yourself, you deserve it. And just have some tea or a cup of coffee. Forget everything you need to do. Just take this time for yourself to sit down and relax and have maybe 10 minutes to yourself. So I'm going to be playing some tracks along, but for those who are tuning in for the first time, this is a space where we explore creativity and freedom through sound and conversation. So enjoy the tracks, and I'll be back to chat to you guys. Alright. When I talk about creativity is not just a way of a lifestyle, basically. It's not just a lifestyle, it's not something that artists do. It is what we all do. We are all creators, and we're creating every day, whether it's new skin cells or a new breath or a new thought. We create thoughts. A new feeling. Like, creativity is deep within us. We all have it. The question, however, is how aware are we of it? And I think the more aware you are of your creativity, you can use creativity as a power, as a tool. It's something that can aid you in life. But I want us to all understand that creativity is what we all have. And so that energy or that tool called creativity is something we can use to help us get closer to that expression. Create a safe space and use creativity to bring and usher in the new. Those new things that want to come through. And I think we're all kind of finding ourselves in that space. That space of wanting to fully live life the way we want to say things that we really want to say, to create what we really want to create without boundaries, and a freedom in just being, because true expression comes from just being, not having to put on a mask or even negotiate our identity for the day. It's just that freedom to be that is the truest form of expression, I believe.
Happy birthday, Kristen. Happy birthday to you. Good morning. Morning, everyone.
That's gonna be 33 and today.
Morning. This is Kurt Lucas, baby, working on a logo design. We decided to redo it before the launch, and yeah, I love watching him work. Ooh, it's so lovely. He goes by the handle at Young Design. Well, I'll put the handle up here, but he's really good at what he does, and it's really lovely working with him. He's the best person as partner. So this is our old design, and as you can see, it's just text, so it's not that exciting as this one with the characters. And Kurt and I kind of came to the conclusion that Cute Almost Cool is a manifestation of our joint love and the energy that exists between the two of us, and also that creative energy. So I'm the heart and he's the earth. He grounds me, and the heart, which I am, I'm very much in my feels. I believe in feeling. Like, what do you feel? How do you feel? What do you want to do? How do you feel about this project? So yeah, I lead with intuition and not necessarily my brain, and he's more logical. So yeah, we decided to make a logo that represents that little story. So yeah, Kurt's busy trying to figure out how to position the heart and the earth, how they would, like, first we were like, oh, let's make them hug, but that wasn't working, so we decided on another idea. And yeah, this is just good. Working is magic, and I'm obviously also there delegating because I also want to be creative. So I'm like, oh, why don't you put it there, why don't you put that there, I think this is what they should be doing, and you know what, that's too big, I like that line there. That is basically me when he designs and he really dislikes it. I mean, who likes it when someone tells you what to do when you're really in your element? So yeah, but luckily this is a space for both of us, so we get to create together, and we love to have creative sessions as well, and this is also one of them. I'm just there telling him what to do instead of creating my own stuff at the moment. But you'll see much more of these creative sessions as we go on. If you haven't seen any of the Q schoolwork, check out at Q_almost_cool to see what we create. We're really proud of it, our little baby, and I'm very happy to share this with you.
Around about now.
I think Boo Boo is the slogan.
Think Boo Boo.
No, I was like, Boo Boo is the slogan. I think the logo should go to the right more.
Which part of the logo?
What do you mean, the whole thing?
The
I mean the
illustration.
no, I mean the text.
To the right one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That makes more sense, right?